Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Vivian. So today we'll be making fabric nose marks, two methods. Okay, so before we start, a quick disclaimer in the description box. So these are the items we need: our fabric, elastic, our measuring tape, ruler, curve, and of course our templates. Okay, so this is a template we'll be using, but this is not the actual size. Okay, so we'll draw the actual size and cut it out. So now to draw my actual size, I'm going to take my measurements, and we have to measure 5 by 5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to mark out my 5 inches, then I will draw a square. Okay, so this is 5 inches here and 5 inches, then my square. So this is it. So I'm going to mark out the points. At this side, I'm taking 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches here. Then at this side, I'm going to mark the midpoint. Since this is 5 inch, the midpoint is 2.5. This is it. So I'm also going to mark at this point. We're taking 1 inch. This is 1 inch. Then I'm coming up this side by 1 inch. Then I'll take 2 inches here. So this is what we have. We're going to connect the points. So I'll draw a line to connect these points. Okay, then I would use my French curve to connect this other point. So you can use your hands to just connect if you don't have a French curve. So just connect like this. Also connect this one and this other side. Just position your curve, then you draw. So this is it. Now this is the actual size we need. So I'm going to blend this side, okay, so that I don't have a sharp point at that area. So just blend it. So I'm going to cut it out now so that I can use it on our fabric. So just cut out, and we have it here. Okay, so I'm going to place this on the fabric to cut it out. So I have it on my fabric. So I'm going to mark ½ inch. Okay, so I'm just going to mark ½ inch round so that I can use that for seam allowance. Then I'm cutting it out, and I have it here. So this is it. So I'm also going to cut on the lining using soft cutting material. So we need 2 pieces of that, so that is why I'm placing it on fold. So I'm just going to cut it out, and we have it here. So I decided to use 2 different materials to have, different sides, front and back. So I'm going to sew. Okay, I'm going to sew around here and here too. So I have it here. I've sewn it. Then this is it. So I'm going to fix the lining part, the right side facing the right side like this. So just hold it down with a pin. Just hold it with your pin. Then I'm going to sew here and also sew here. So I've sewn it, and this is what I have. Okay, so just turn it to the right side, and here it is. So just smoothing it out. Just smoothing it out. You can iron on it. Okay, you can just press it down, iron it, or you top stitch on it to just have a neat work there. So now we're going to add our elastic. Okay, so I'll be measuring out 6 inches for my elastic. So this is 6 inches. So I'm going to cut it out. That is, I'll fold it and cut it because I want 2 of it. Okay, so I want 2 of the elastic. That is 2 6 inches elastic, and here we have it. So now I'm going to add it to the face, to the nose mark. So I'm going to just fold by 1/2 inch. Just fold it in by 1/2 inch. Okay, you have it there. So you see what we have. Now I'm going to insert my elastic. Just fix the elastic and just take a little bit of it, like 1/2 inch, then you insert it. You also do same for this side. So I'm going to sew on it. Okay, so do same for this other side. So now I've sewn it, and this is what I have. So you can see how beautiful it is. Okay, see it. You can turn it, so you can use either sides. You can decide to use it like this or the other way. Okay, so this is reversible and very beautiful too. So now keep that and move to the other parts. For the second method, we have 6.5 and 8.5. So I've cut it out. I've cut it out on my fabric, and this is it. So at this side we have 6.5, and at this other side we have 8.5 inches. Okay, so I have the 2 fabric, the main and the lining material. So I'm going to take one, then at this 6 inches side I'm going to get the midpoint. Okay, so to get the midpoint, just take your tape and you fold it into 2 at that 6.5. then this is the midpoint. So I'm just going to mark it out on my fabric. So I'll mark it out at this end and also at this end. Okay, so I have it there. So now I'm going to draw a straight line at that center. So draw a straight line, and that is it. So now I'm going to mark. I'm taking 1.5 at this side and also 1.5 at this side. Also come over to this other side and take 1.5, okay, and 1.5 also, and that is it. So now I'm going to fold. At this point I marked 1.5. I'm just going to bring it to the center like this. Okay, so I'm going to hold it down with my pin. So just bring it to the center and you hold it down with pin. Okay, so pin down this side. And I'm also going to pin the center just to hold it in place. So I have it there. So now I'm going to also do same for this other side. Just pick it like this, then pin it down. Also on this side, have it there, and also hold the center in place. So have it there. So this is what we have. So I'm also going to do the same thing to the other piece, that is the lining piece. Okay, and I'll have it here. So this will have. Now I'm just going to place this one on this one like this. Then I'll get my elastic. This is 6 inches elastic. Okay, so we have it there. That's 6 inches. So I'm going to fix the elastic. So just place your elastic like this. You can decide to sew it down before you then add the lining, or you just pin it down together and sew everything at once. So I'm pinning it down. Okay, and also place the elastic and pin it down on this side too. So I'm also going to do same on this side. Okay, so pin it down and pin it down on this side too. So we have it there. So that is it. So now I'm going to sew round and leaving at least 1 inch space for turning. Okay, so I'm just going to sew it round and leave my space for turning. So here it is. I've sewn it. So I'm just going to turn it, okay, from this space. So while I turn it, I remove my pin. So just turn. Okay, and we have this. So you can see this is our second method of our nose mark. See how curvy it is and beautiful. You can also use either sides. Okay, so this is it, and when you put it on, it is well covered. So that is it. So you can do whichever method. Okay, they are both beautiful and both nice to put on. So whichever method you like, you do. So please do subscribe to my channel, share this video, and press the notification bell. See you next time. Bye.